Welcome everyone. Just Kelly and I am Kelly. Kelly is short for Killian. It is my surname. Anyways, if you are returning, say hello to Chloe. She often will pop up in the videos. If you are returning, thank you so much for your support. Come on in, pull up a chair. We're going to do a whip and chat today on the Emerald City. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe, like, bell notification, leave me a comment. And let's get started. Like I said, this is Emerald City from Diamond Art Club. It is for the event Ticket to Ride. And I am currently working on the sky. See, I don't have much done, but I'm working on it as best I can. I haven't been feeling well lately. I've been having problems with my legs again, and I've been, if I'm going to be honest, I've been rather depressed. I don't like to talk about stuff like that because I'm trying to keep my channel upbeat, but I'm having a difficult time right now. In doing so. Anyways, what to talk about? What's going? I'm just using the regular pen that comes with what comes with this kit to show you it can be done. I'm using inside. I'm just using blue tack putty. And I'm just using the red wax on the single placer. Chloe, come on, get down. I'm gonna have to, I think, lock her up because she's just going crazy. We'll see how she does. Anyways, what's been going on with me? I'm excited about this event. I'm excited about this canvas because this canvas is very near and dear to my heart, has been for a long, long time. My favorite movie as a child, I mean, it's one of my top fives even now, The Wizard of Oz. It represents so many firsts for me. I lost my first tooth. The first novel I ever read was The Wizard of Oz. I said I lost my first tooth. What else? First scary movie. For a small child, this could be a very scary movie. It was for me. I don't watch scary movies. I do consider this a scary movie, especially, you know, if you're a child. Scary. Sometimes children have a hard time differentiating between fantasy and reality. I know my son used to always ask, is this real? Is this real? When we would watch stuff. So he always asked. Questions like that. When he was confused about, you know, things. Of course, he's a grown man now. Okay, I'm gonna have to, let me go put her in my room because she is out of control. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Come on, Clo. Come on, Clo. Come on, sweet. Okay, she's probably going to be howling a bit in the background, so I apologize up front for that now. But, gosh, where was I? I forget. Sometimes I feel like my mind these days is like a sieve. Yeah, things just come and go so quickly. Anyways, what's going on with me? A lot. I live in a very small condo. It's, 3-bedroom. And it's just been me and my son. My other son, lived here as well with his family. It's always been seems to me like a flop house. I don't think I've ever been alone, or lived alone. I mean, not saying that that's something I desire, but I feel alone. It's hard to explain. I live with a bunch of people, but I'm completely alone. My son, who just got engaged, he moved in his girlfriend and her 2 kids. And I love them. I mean, I love them. I do. I love them. But there's been a switch, a change in dynamics. And I'm having a difficult time in adjusting to the switch in dynamics. Like I said, they've lived here for over a year now. I've been very accommodating. I mean, I feel like this is my son's home. He'll be the one, taking over it. So I've tried to be extremely accommodating. They have 2 of the 3 bedrooms. They have their bathroom. They have complete run of the whole place, right? I mean, we haven't separated anything. She loves to cook. And so I have, let her take over my kitchen with cooking. The only thing is she doesn't clean. Or I should say she doesn't clean to my... No. She doesn't clean. She doesn't clean to anybody's standards. She's never cleaned. She rinses out dishes. Sometimes they go into the cupboard dirty. I mean, I know this is going to come back and bite me. I should just keep my mouth shut, but I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. Anyways, I thought that if I took back over the cooking, I would just, I'm a clean cook. I cook and I clean up as I go. And so it's not a big deal to, throw some dishes in the dishwasher, empty them out the next morning. You know what I'm saying. So I said that I was gonna, the first of the year, and I gave plenty of notice that this is what I wanted to do. There was no balking about it. I mean, okay, fine. You know, and then the first of the year came. I made a big pot of chili. And I had planned, you know, to be frugal. I thought it would help my son financially. He spends so much money on food that it would help him as well. Me being frugal, and I planned meals around this big pot of chili. I mean, chili soup, chili and hot dog, chili nachos, you know, just twisting it up for the week. Well, after that first day, she refused to eat my food. Day 2, she was back in the kitchen and she was, you know, cooking some stuff. And I asked her, I go, honey, you know, what are you doing? I've already got a meal plan for this whole week, I told you. She had asked my son if he wanted her to make him some noodles for, and he, of course, said, you know, yes, he's not going to tell her anything. Then he got mad at me for interfering. And he said something, I don't know why you're cooking anyways, like that to me. And then after that, she's refused to eat anything that I've made. So now they're buying their food every day, eating out in their room. And that's how it's been. Well, I don't feel like cooking just for, you know, me. I've always cooked, you know, huge meals for everyone. So I asked her, I go, is this how it is now? You refuse to eat anything that I make? And she just said, yeah, and walked away. She doesn't talk to me. She's not mean. She just ignores me. Her youngest daughter is simply delightful. But she too is, you know, I mean, they're saying stuff. I know, because her attitude toward me has changed. The oldest daughter has always been rude and dismissive and disrespectful, and only talks to me when she, you know, wants something. I've tried so hard. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I pray about it. I love my son more than anything. I would do absolutely anything for him, but I'm heartbroken because for example, my son loves to cook holiday meals. I mean, he loves to try different things. And so this past Thanksgiving, he wanted to fry a turkey. It's not, he has done it before, but, you know, he had a different recipe that he wanted to try, a different brine. And he loves to plan and cook the, you know, holiday, especially Thanksgiving. And he has done it now for, you know, several years. Cooked Thanksgiving. I appreciate it. It's so hard on me now to do so. So, you know, it's not like he's taken it away from me. I gladly, you know, give it over to him. Anyways, he loves it. He does an excellent job. And then this Thanksgiving, he made a wonderful meal and carved it all up, and they all got their food, and they went back to his, you know, his room. And he was getting his food and going back there too. And I looked at him, I go, really? I'm to eat alone, even on Thanksgiving? He stopped in his tracks. Obviously, you know, he wasn't, you could tell by the look in his face, he wasn't being malicious or mean or anything. It just didn't, you know, it just didn't dawn on him, right? So he called everybody in, and we ate together. It was, you know, it was nice. I could tell that, you know, the oldest daughter was uncomfortable. And the girlfriend was uncomfortable. I don't know what I've done wrong. I don't know what to do. Anyways, I've been little by little working, trying to get my kitchen back in order. The cupboards are a mess. The refrigerator's disgustingly filthy. So I guess it'll just be after I get it all clean. I mean, I clean the floor. They, you know, if they drop something on the floor, they don't even clean it up. They just leave it there. You know, I'm old. I have bad knees. Nobody gives a second thought that I have to bend over and clean up their mess. To me, it just seems so disrespectful, so rude. I just don't, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I probably won't even post this. I'm just venting. Trying to get this out of my system. I wanted to keep everything up and, you know, lighthearted. And anyways, the Wizard of Oz is all about hope, right? Even when you're in despair, even when you're facing all these difficulties and things coming your way, even when they seem non-stop, you know, all these things are coming at you in every direction. There's hope, right? That Emerald City is their hope. Jesus is our hope, right? We look for him. So I'm praying, and of course, reading my Bible, and, you know, I'm doing the things I feel like I should be doing. I don't know what I did wrong. To feel so hated, to feel so, I mean, what more can I do? To feel so alienated in my own home. To feel so unappreciative, to feel so unsupported. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm sure they'll be moving out. She's been pushing. She wants to move out. Given this, I told my son this, you know, I was going to transfer the title over into his name. I just don't know, man. I mean, she wants. I feel like if I did that, they would kick me out, you know. If I put this in my son's name, she would see to it that I was out on the street, nowhere to go. So, I don't know. I don't know, maybe you guys have some advice for me. She talks to her mother a lot. But even things that she says about her mother, she doesn't have anything nice to say about her mom. She says her mom's always negative, is always complaining. I don't know, maybe you guys all have some advice for me. Oh, let me try to shake this off. I need to shake this off. I'm so sorry, everyone, to burden you with this. I don't have it. I don't have anyone. I have the Lord. But, all right, we're switching now to a different color. This is, almost out. I'm gonna have to open up another one because you can see, I have a lot of this color. So let me see, this is color 211. Sorry about my arm. That's 210. Here we go, 211. I'll open this one up. I guess the one bright thing is I don't have much of an audience. So even if I did post, it's not like I'm blasting it to the world, you know? Oh, Lord. How do you guys do it? Those of you who have channels when you're going through a tough time, what do you do to keep things? Oh, those are equals. Well, these are equals. Oh, I see. There's some 2s in here. I'm having, okay, so I'm having a little hard time seeing here. Anyways, what advice do you guys have for me? I mean, I love my son. Do anything for him. He does, you know, take care of quite a few things. At least financially, like the electric, the water, the trash, you know, that kind of thing. So he is a blessing to me, has been. But I don't think she's the right person for him. They're engaged now. I don't see her doing things to help him. I don't see her I mean, he does everything for her. Cleans, does their laundry. They do nothing. Absolutely. I don't see her doing stuff for him. And I'm worried. Give it to God. Give it to God. When my other son and his wife were living here, my Christina, you guys have heard me, I just love her to death. She loves my son. It's so evident. Oh, she loves him so much. She has his back, you know, just everything. I mean, you know, most women will change themselves a bit for their, you know, their husband, whatever, their cooking habits, you know. Christina most certainly did that. They were here, Christina would vacuum every single day. I don't even vacuum every day, but she would vacuum every single day. I love her. She's not the greatest cook. She makes a mean cheesecake and a mean pecan pie and an absolutely wonderful pot pie. But she's not the best cook, however my son is. So it works out, you know, it works out well. I mean, they complement each other. But, you know, she's always doing things for him. You know, his laundry. She's just always doing stuff for him. Always. And he's always doing things for her. So they complement each other. I'm not seeing that in this other case. I see my son doing all this stuff for her. I don't see her doing stuff for him. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or what. But I used to think that she was just so lovely and so sweet. She was so nice and polite, and I'm seeing that it was manipulation now. I love her. I mean, of course I love her. Just not so sure she's the right person for my son. But I just want my son happy. And if it means that I'm going to lose my son, or he's going to move out, if he's happy, I will be happy for him, or I'm trying to be happy for him. Must I accept? Am I just supposed to roll over and let them walk on me like this? I don't know. I think that's where I struggle. Like, how much do I take? I feel like, if you're living in a place and it's not the best, clean, wise, and you can't complain, because when you do, they raise your rent and you can't afford that. I feel like I'm in that type of situation, that I can't say anything because, my son's in love. He's blinded. I feel he's blinded right now. When I have said stuff in the past, he gets very, very angry at me, extremely angry at me. So I don't dare, right? I don't dare. Anyways, that's where I've been at. That's why I haven't done a lot of videos. I haven't worked on this project as much as I would have liked to have done because of this. I've been sleeping a lot, crying a lot. Of course, your prayers would be most grateful. So grateful. God is in control. I know He's in control. I totally, totally, totally trust in His goodness and His mercy. And we're to count things all joy, even in difficult times. And I do, because I'm a child of God. And I do count it all joy because I'm saved. And I know God is in control. And He, whatever He has planned, is going to be for my good. I understand that. It's difficult going through, right? Doesn't mean I have to like my situation that I'm in. I just have to acknowledge that God is in control and He knows what is going to happen. He knows what tomorrow will bring. He knows. He's got my back, right? I know He's got my back, and I hope He has my... I know He has my son's back, too. I know He has my son's back, too. I wish my future daughter-in-law would take a class. There's a brand new New Believers class coming up. I've been praying that she would take it, that she would, get more involved in that. I apologize, guys. I'm so sorry. You probably are already checked out. I know. Oh. Nobody wants to watch a sob story, right? Maybe I am making too much out of this. I know that's what my son would say. He would get mad and he would get mad at me and blame. It would be my fault for, I don't know, for feeling the way I feel. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. God, if it is, reveal to me what I can do differently, God. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What could I do differently? What could I do to make her feel loved? Something's going on with her Facebook too, because I saw her Facebook the other day. She's been with my son for over a year. And she just recently put on her Facebook, I mean, it wasn't there a while ago, but she put on that she was with another man. And I called her on it, and she took it down. But like she, on her Facebook, doesn't have pictures of her and my son together. She does right now, but a couple of weeks ago, nope, she did not. Pictures of her little girl who's so beautiful and so sweet. Put pictures of her on the internet using AI body and gave this sweet little girl a woman's body and has her on the internet. Something wrong with that. Why would you pimp out your own daughter like that? She uses pictures of herself when she was younger, and she puts it on other bodies and puts it out there. I mean, I don't know. I wish I understood. I don't want to jump to conclusions. You know, I don't know if she has extreme low self-esteem or what. What can I do to help her? What can I do to help her feel loved and accepted and wanted and a part of? And what can I do to be a part of her life? To be a confidant to her, to help her, because my son loves her, and if this is his choice, what can I do to help her so that she can be everything she needs to be as a wife to my son? What can I do to help her? Anyways, again, I apologize, guys. I keep coming back to the same. Can't get it out of my mind. I just don't know what to do. I don't know if there's anything I can do. Do I just wait on the Lord? Keep praying, wait on the Lord? Let him do his thing in his timing, in God's math. Because he does have his own math, right? It's looking very pretty, right? I think these are all ABs all up in here. These are all like ABs. There's like a circle that's going around the Emerald City. It's kind of curving around like this. I think those are going to be all ABs as well. We'll just fill in this little part here. This is, this event, thank goodness, is 9.5 weeks. I got started a week late. I don't know when the end date is, but I am feeling that I am extremely behind and I need to get caught up. I'm also in another event and I have 4 canvases for that. Guys, I've got like 5 whips going on. I'm the person that promised myself I would only do 1 whip at a time, finish it, and you know, before I started another. Well, I've got 5 going now. I've got my 2024 that I have not finished, and it's not like I really want to do them. It's just that the event has got me sidetracked. I'm not gonna do, I mean, Diamond Grandma has events every single month. I'm not going to, after this month, I'm not going to join any events until I get my whips caught up. There is a project that I've been wanting to start for a long, long, long time. It is my Trinity. I want to get that going. But I don't want a bunch of other stuff hanging over my head, like, oh, I've got this, and that going on. So I want to get this kind of where at least I'm feeling that this you have to complete to be, like, you earn tickets along the way. I'm not exactly sure what the tickets are for because, like I said, I started late. I know people had tickets and they were kind of like an auction type thing. You put your tickets on stuff and then there's a drawing and then, you know, you can potentially win some, you know, great things. Great prizes they have. So I don't know when all these, if I should save up all my tickets for the very end. I mean, it's not like I have a lot. I have 8 so far. I have 8 tickets. I don't even know how you earn tickets. I mean, you earn tickets by, I earn tickets by submitting my work, and then submitting my work in progress. That's how I've gotten the tickets that I've gotten. I don't know other ways that you get tickets. I don't know. There's supposed to be an open chat today. So maybe I can ask the question, how do you earn tickets? When are the drawings for? How do you use your tickets? I mean, I guess a lot of people have done these kind of events lots of times. So it's like they know what's going on. I got my daughter a diamond painting for Christmas, and she showed me how far she's gotten. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful painting, and she's having a blast doing it. I was worried that she wouldn't like it, and I was worried that when I gave it to her, it was, you know, inadequate, that it wasn't. But she says she loves it. It looks beautiful. So maybe she likes it. I can get her. It was a budget one. I mean, you know, when you have as many people and you're on a very limited income like I am, it was budget. It was what I could do. Make sure that, you know, everyone got a little something something from me. Maybe for her, I mean, if she really, really likes it. You know what I'd really like to do for her? She's like a total Michael Jackson fan. She just like, she loves Michael Jackson. Wouldn't it be neat if I could get her a Michael, if there was, if I could find a, I mean a good one. I'm talking like licensed one. Michael Jackson one. I think that would be lovely. If anybody knows of any, let me know. Send me a link. Maybe I can get her one for her birthday. I really do prefer squares over circles. I like how they, you know, connect. I like that there's no spaces, you know, or if there is, it's very little, and once you roll them, it kind of, I finished the book, and the Chauffeur Blue. A sweet book. It was, you know, a sad kind of, but it ended nicely. Now I'm listening to another book from the same author, Francine Rivers. What's it called? Her Mother's Hope, or yeah, Her Mother's Hope. And it is set in the early 1900s. And the struggles in that time for women. So I'm liking it. There's a second part to it. It's called Her Daughter's Dream, which is already kind of moving in that way in this one. My daughter's listening to a murder mystery. Forget what it's called. But she likes that kind of thing, that suspense type. I've been listening to a lot of Christian classics like Mere Christianity and Tozer and stuff like that. And I've listened to them several times because it's heavy. I mean, it is chunky. It's tough meat. You have to, it takes a bit to really digest, you know? And so I've had to listen to them several times. Which I have. I think I listened to if I would have to look into my library. I'm really bad at remembering names and stuff, but I think I listened to it like 5 times. You'd think I would remember the name of the book. Anyways, it's was from Moody, one of his classics. Of course, I listen to my pastor's podcast. I listen to his. I'm always listening to, I don't know if you guys know, Pastor Mike Winger. He's like the Bible thinker. This man is so smart. Has dedicated his whole life to understanding the scriptures. And he takes the tough questions and does in-depth study and then teaches, you know, teaches people like me. Anyways, I really appreciate him, and I really love his ministry, and I love his temperament, I guess you would say. And he doesn't shy away. I mean, he takes really tough questions and gives, you know, unpopular, what it would be, unpopular advice, and does so in a loving manner. That's where I need to get. That's where I need to get. How to convey things lovingly, Christianly. Right? That's what we're called. It's a little crooked right here, right? It's stuck on there good. I mean, this is stuck on there really good. Anyways, this is the sky part. You can see how it's kind of circling around. And then all in here are all ABs. And it's going to, sorry about this smudge part. Chloe's footprint. So I try, even when I'm done, you know, with most people I know, take off the plastic when they're, you know, done with the section and leave it exposed. I don't. I try to keep it covered. I got a hair right here, Chloe hair. But it is in there good. Did I get it? Did I hope so? Anyways, it's nice and smooth. There's no ripples or beads that are lifted. I have little pieces and I'll, you know, I need to take like a toothbrush or a brush to get some wax that's poking up in there. But it's very sparkly. I got some areas that are a little crooked that I will try to, you know, straighten up, because I want this like to be perfect, and I know it's not going to be perfect because I'm not a perfect person. But I do want it to be the best I can possibly get it to be. But man, this stuff, these beads are on there. So good. I love Diamond Art Club, and I just love how everything just comes together. Anyways, I'm very tired. I'm having a bit of a headache. I think that's going to be it for me today, for this whip and chat. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for listening to my woes. I mean, we all have good days. We all have bad days. We're all called to lift one another up. We're called to cry with one another, to share joy with one another. And I'm trying to be as transparent as I possibly am, because I am who I am. I am who God created. Yeah. So I would love your feedback. I'd love to hear your advice. I'd really love your prayers in this situation, and hopefully next time I will be in a much better mood and have some positivity for you all, be more uplifting, maybe have a funny story here and there, and maybe have a what God is doing in this current situation of mine. Kind of give you some feedback on that. Anyways, thank you so much if you made it through this entire depressing video, vlog, whatever you call. I don't even know if I know the difference between all that, but thank you for sticking it out if you did. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.